Welcome to Eclipse Esports Gilded Instructional Series. This is our second video, which will cover bases on leagues and their groups. If you haven't watched the first video on how to navigate all these channels and sections within our server home area, I recommend watching our first video. Today we will be going over our leagues. As we did in the first video, we assigned ourselves to a league that we are interested in. These other ones will have their own roles once they go live. But as someone that is interested in dogfighting, I want to join the Wings of Valor league in order to see upcoming tournaments and participate in them. By doing so, you will go to this self-assignable role and click on Add Me to Role. Once we do that, you can see that a new group has appeared in your left toolbar. Here, you will want to click on the Wings of Valor group, and only people that have assigned themselves with the Wings of Valor role will be able to see this area. First off, all leagues will have a general setup like this. So let's jump into the Wings of Valor Wings of Valor group. You'll see that here we have Wings of Valor home. This is a easy way to navigate all the channels that we have within this group. Obviously, if you're wanting to go back to Eclipse home server, you can go by clicking here or by clicking on this box located here. We then obviously see that we have main channels, general channels, and competition channels, all with easy clickable links to bring you to the specific area. Going into our announcements, here you'll see anything related to Wings of Valor posted here. You can also go to our Wings of Valor tournament section, which will have our completed tournaments active in Tournaments 101. If you want to check out our completed tournaments and who took the top positions, you can do this by going to completed tournaments and scrolling through this with obviously links to the tournaments that have finished. If you're wanting to look at tournaments being planned or currently active, you can go by clicking on the active tournaments document and seeing the future tournaments that are coming up. Here you can see Wings of Valor Blizzard Cup is up next. You will see all the important information related to the tournament. And once it goes live, you'll see a link that you can easily use. Here, it'll give you a status on if it's planning, active, or ongoing, and obviously a deadline on which you can apply for this tournament. Going into Tournaments 101, you will see that we have a specific on how. When going to Tournaments 101, you will see that we have a guide to help you in terms of registering. We will obviously have this implemented into our tournament videos, but if you need something to quickly reference back, you can see our video or this document on how to join and doing some other simple things like selecting lineups, reporting, and contacting. Going into our documents, in any league documents, you will see a generic rulebook. This is not something that you should keep for any tournament. All tournaments will have their own rulebook within their section. So for example, the Blizzard Cup will have a official rulebook located here, in which case you will see the specific rulebook for that tournament. This is just as a guide for you guys to understand how the rulebook will normally be set up. So if you want to see that, you can, but please don't use this for tournaments. You will also then see caster information for those that are wanting to be a content creator and how this will work for you. Going into our FAQ, these are generic questions that we get most of the time. So if you have a question and you think that it's a question that most people will ask, you'll most likely see it in here. Please check this before reaching out to any organizers or Eclipse Esports staff. Going into the general section, we obviously have our chat and voice where you are free to talk in anything related to Wings of Valor. Then we obviously have our competition section, which will allow you to look for a team if you're wanting to apply to a tournament that is more than a 1v1, and a section for you to plan scrims against other teams. This is a general overview of what all leagues will look like, but if there's anything new for a certain league, you can always check the home section in order to figure out what things are dedicated towards. Thank you guys for following along on this league instructional video. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to watch out, and thank you for watching.